In this video, we're going to install a car stereo system for super cheap, like really cheap, like $30-ish. We've got here the amp/receiver unit. It's a TDA, it's based on a TDA something chip, kind of like I used in the radio I built for El Camino, but this was already put together. It's just, well, you'll see it better later. You can get them for as low as like $7.50 on eBay. I paid closer to 12 or 13 for this one because I didn't want to wait 5 weeks for it to be shipped from China. It was shipped from here in LA. It still took a week to get it from like 20 miles away. But anyways, like $7 to $12 for one of these. It's got an aux input, an SD card it looks like, and Bluetooth. So I'm really curious how it'll sound in the car. I'm not sure how it'll do with interference, like when the engine's running, if it'll get a bunch of weird noises or not, but it's rated for 9 to 24 volts, so we'll see how it goes. And then speakers. 2 of these 6x9 inch speakers were $20 on Amazon. These ones were on sale. They were like on sale from $45 to $20, but you can get like, there's some that are $20 regular price, so pretty much $20 and then $12-ish. This price obviously does not include speaker wire or connectors or stuff because I already have just some of that lying around. I'll let you know how this goes. The car is a 1965 Corvair. The plan for putting these 2 speakers in the Corvair is to put one of them under the dash where the stock speaker is, and then put another one in the back behind the back seat. There was actually an option to have one in the back from the factory. This one didn't have that option, so I'll have to build a little box out of it. Because I'm trying to make this extremely cheap, it's going to be a cardboard speaker box, which sounds totally ghetto, but we're going to do it and see how it goes. If it does turn out bad, it's my experiment. You guys lose nothing, so cool. So back here, behind the back seat, is where the rear speaker is going to go. This is the cardboard box I made, and it's just going to go under this. Going to cut out a hole for the speaker, and I think it'll actually look nicer than I expected it would. Alright, I did a quick little test to see how much interference there is with the engine running. Right now, the engine is idling. It just fired up for the first time in a few days, so it's kind of cold and idling a little bit rough, but what's really cool is if I play some music, it's hooked up with Bluetooth right now. There's not distortion and all that crap like I was getting in El Camino, so I think it's going to be usable. I'm pretty excited about that, and I will next, figure out how to get it wired up in there. Quick little update in the car. Right now I am trying to remove the old speaker, which is under the dash right here. And to do that, first pulling out the original radio and the glove box, cardboard stuff. Pull the old radio out and old speaker out. The reason I had to pull the old radio out was because there wasn't enough room for the new speaker to fit where the old one was because it's thicker. So this is actually just the faceplate of the old radio. Let me see if you can focus in there. You can kind of see there's just space behind there. I've got the module, or amp, or whatever it's called, mounted behind the ashtray. This goes in that spot right there. I just finished up the install. There's nothing else I can think of that I'm going to be doing on it. so I'll show you what I got. So we've got the original radio faceplate. This knob isn't connected to anything, it's just there for the look. This toggle switch is what gives power to the little radio module Bluetooth amplifier thing that I got. In this position, it's on with the key like regular. Then it's got an off. That's if you've got the key on and you want to have the amp off, and this is when it's down, you've got on all the time regardless of the key. So there you go, your Chinese Bluetooth lady. So key on, our Chinese Bluetooth lady asking us to pair, and she's probably saying it connected, because in the end I think we were between $30 and $40 total. I had to get the switch, that was almost $4, but yeah, super cheap, and it works a heck of a lot better than just some Bluetooth speaker sitting on the floor like I had before. The original idea was to make a tutorial of sorts, how to install a car stereo system for cheap, but after looking at the footage I got, I realized two things. One is simply that it's not a good how-to video. Just take it as an informational video about doing something like this. Number two is that for most people, the best or easiest way to get a working Bluetooth stereo is just to swap in a new head unit. Like nowadays, you can get them for pretty cheap. This video is about Bluetooth car audio without a head unit. For whatever reason you might want to go that route. I chose this option because car radios back in the days of 1965 Corvairs were not a standardized size. I can't just get a single DIN unit and put it in there. I couldn't even get the unit from a 65 Chevelle. It's just they weren't similar at all to each other. But more importantly, I just hate the look of modern radios in old cars. More about that in my El Camino radio videos, but yeah.